Look it up now.
Hey.
Ho, ho.
Hi.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's doing good in Kitsap, and that's the second place ho right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you tried.
Yeah, it was maybe further back, but yeah, I was second to the last, but whatever. Second is something.
You got something. Hey, it's Jamie, and this is Chris.
How you guys doing?
And we are doing good in Kitsap, and we are all Christmased up
It's
around
all
here.
Christmas everywhere we're looking. It is the best time of year.
I love it.
Oh my goodness sakes.
Yeah.
And it's been a giving year already in our community, hasn't it?
It's been a great weekend. This has been a great weekend.
Unbelievable.
So of so many things and so
Yes.
many great things coming up. And so
many things you have helped with, so many things that you helped lean in on and watch come to fruition. And now we can check a box on a couple of things. Yeah.
absolutely. Well, so let's just jump right in.
Let's do it.
It's we talk, you hear us talk all the time, Kitsap Shop with the Cop, Kitsap Shop with the Cop,
Yep.
because we love it so much.
19
And so many
years
of
of
you
miracles.
love it so much. Yeah, this is our 19th year of doing Kitsap Shop with the Cop.
Unbelievable.
And this year we did it bigger than ever before and
Mhm.
spread ourselves out a little wider. We were shopping 2 weeks ago for the Alive Shelter and,
Yes.
and shopping and wrapping and
Yeah.
delivering. Scott packed his pickup truck and the camper and the cab of the truck so full he could barely drive to get everything over there.
There's nothing worse than when he got there and he found little Charlie in the middle of everything, and he smuggled his way into. He didn't.
He's like, where did you come from?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then this weekend we were out at the Paulsville Walmart.
Unbelievable. Best weather ever for Shop with a
It
Cop.
was amazing.
Mm.
And thankfully the weather was good because 3 hours before Shop with the Cop, they evacuated the entire store.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not just add that stress to Penny and to
Right.
Jamie and
Yeah.
to all the board? Yeah.
It was just crazy. So we're standing there getting everything ready, setting up the wrapping, setting up the Santa station. And all of a sudden the fire alarm goes off.
Unbelievable.
And so then they come over on the loudspeaker and say, this is not a drill. Everyone needs to evacuate
Oh,
the
my
store.
goodness sakes.
So it's like, okay, this will be fun.
Is that why they don't have easy bake ovens anymore? I mean,
maybe. I don't know. So if you were at Walmart and you set off this fire alarm, Santa is coming for you.
no, he knows who you are, and coal is coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
He actually might not even give you coal. That's how upset he was.
yeah. So thankfully it all cleared out. Everybody got to come back in, and the fire department came, of course, and walked around and said, I don't see anything. So
Goodness sakes.
must have all been fine.
Yeah.
And then I think 30 minutes after all the kids left,
Yes.
the fire alarm went off again.
Oh, there's a bad elf in Paulsville. Did it really?
It really did.
Oh.
They didn't evacuate the store this time, but we were there trying to clean up, and it's like, you've got to be kidding me.
Unbelievable.
So crazy times in Paulsville. But in the meantime, we had an amazing Shop with a Cop. We had probably 140, 150 cops and Coast Guard and Navy.
Yes.
And wildlife officers and NCIS.
Yes, wildlife officers.
Yeah,
there was a
cool?
guy that I'd seen on the wildlife officer show. He was there and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there were 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Which is so awesome.
Oh, so great. And they were having a blast.
They were.
Seattle Cop was there again. And,
Seattle Cop was there, yeah.
And he says he's going to show up forever because this is his favorite day of being a cop every year.
That's the best.
Yeah, he left us, caught a ferry boat, and he had a 12-hour shift.
Oh, gosh.
So that was the first part of his day, and it ended up being the best part of his day. So
it's pretty amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
And I think this year he had 3 kids.
Yes, he did have 3 kids. Yeah, and they all were they needed 3 different carts or more because they all were different directions all day long.
Oh my gosh.
So,
that's crazy.
Pretty doggone amazing. There was amazing things that happened throughout. Do we want to tell a couple of those?
Yeah.
I think,
yeah, go ahead.
I think we should. There's a local cop who had an older kid, and we all know that it's easy to shop for little kids, you know, but we had a teenage boy, and that's going to be probably the toughest right there.
Sure.
And
especially with the $200 limit.
Right. Yes, exactly. And this kid wanted to know a little bit about the cop, and he liked that. The cop thought, this is great. He had questions for him, and one of the answers to the question was, why does he do this? And he talked about how on his refrigerator, he had pictures of each of the kids that he's had at Shop with a Cop over and through the years, and this kid was a little bit older. He goes, as you know, not every day is a good day for a cop. And you come home pretty hollow after some terrible things and stuff.
And he's seen a lot of pretty terrible things, that cop.
And that cop has. He's been at the tip of the spear, taking care of some things that needed to get taken care of here in Kitsap. And that's tough to go home after those days. But every day when he went home, he would look at his kids and touch the picture and feel good that there are good days as a cop as well.
Absolutely.
And so this really touched that young man. And when it came time to him figuring out what he wanted, he actually just wanted one thing, and that was a good winter coat he didn't have. And so I can't even imagine, but that's all he wanted. And the cop said, hey, if you'd like, we could just wrap up box and and put it under the tree that's empty, and you can wear this right now. And he goes, no, I'd like to open something up on Christmas.
Wow.
And he goes, well, just put on the sticker, from you to you. And the kid goes, no, I'm going to put from you.
Oh.
And so this really touched the cop. It did. And he was able to get to the person that was wrapping the present one of his baseball cards that had all his stats and stuff.
That's amazing.
And hid it in the pocket for the kid to find that day. So just that kind of magic right there, that here's somebody that needs, the need was right now.
Right.
But he wanted to go through the whole, waiting for the present and the whole magic of Christmas, and for the kid to have the memory of his cop. And to me, those are the Christmas miracles.
It is incredible. And we take these kids and we give them $200 per kid to go shopping. We ask them to buy a coat and some shoes. And thankfully at Walmart, even though prices are higher everywhere, you can still buy a decent coat at Walmart for $25.
Right.
And so we give the kids the money to spend on themselves. A lot of times they want to spend on their families. But one of the stories
Which is amazing.
It is amazing.
I mean, think about that. Yeah.
Yep. So one of the stories I heard, one of the deputies had two kids, a sister and a brother, and they found out how much money they had to spend, and they decided amongst themselves that they wanted to combine their money into $400 and go buy jewelry for mom. And so it's like, mom does everything for us. Let's go buy something special for mom. So that just touched my heart. And so they got something special for mom. They also got some special things for themselves.
Which tells you how amazing that mom is, keeping family together and giving all that she can to keep the family together.
Yeah.
And, that type of a moment, you out there who donate for Shop with a Cop and help us fund this need to know these amazing stories that are going on in our backyard, that our community keeps getting a little bit better,
Absolutely. Well, and this is the 19th year of Kitsap Shop with a Cop. Yes. And I've seen other places on Facebook, other agencies are doing Shop with the Cops too. And they're either just getting started or building up. And we started with a dozen kids and $100. And so now we can do 130, 150 kids. And this past weekend, we did about 120 kids in Paulsbo and another 20, 25 kids in
Port
Port Orchard. And then we did 10 families for the Alive shelter. So, one night at an auction, we raised $125,000. That goes a long way to making sure that we can continue to provide this and build on it. And Kitsap Shop with a Cop is one of the biggest Shop with a Cop experiences in Western Washington, Washington.
Thank you for that. So, we are the jewel of Washington with Shop with a Cop. And it's come through a lot of years of growth to get to this point. And a lot of sacrifices. Yes, a lot of them for a lot of people. But it's the magic right now.
Absolutely, it is. So we're lucky. We count our blessings. We have amazing volunteers, an incredible board.
So many.
And there had to be 40 people back there wrapping.
Oh.
And Alan Breitmeyer, you rock, my friend.
Unbelievable. One tape going. He's a one piece of tape monster, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
He had that thing rocking like crazy back there. So
oh my goodness.
Good job to you.
Yeah, keep that up.
So so that was super fun. And so Tommy DeBoard, who's he has an event coming up on December 9th. This weekend. For special needs families, and I don't think he's making it only special needs. He's been inviting people on Facebook. So if your family needs toys or you need help and support, then that's a great opportunity.
Yes.
Look Tommy up on Facebook and get out there and be supportive. He's looking for a Santa. I know the Santa that I know is pretty jam packed.
I think he is, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
But
we'll put the word out there for that. So.
Absolutely. If you can help Tommy for his event, and he needed other volunteers too, to help with tables and handing out toys and also collecting toys too. So lots of opportunity there.
And we've got a link on that just put in your message there so they can get over to you there.
Tommy, put your link up there for sure.
Yep.
So good. Hey, so it's just the crazy time of year where everybody's out holidaying.
It's another thing that I've been involved in now 29 years is this Thursday, and that's the annual bell ringer. It's the Gene Kennedy Memorial Bell Ringer. It's at McCormick Woods, and 100% of your tea fee goes to the bell ringer. Everything goes to the bell ringer. McCormick Woods opens their door. They put on a beautiful banquet afterwards, and there's a lot of raffles and those types of things. And throughout the years, that's raised between $30,000 and $50,000 for the bell ringer that takes care of those in need right here in our backyard. Yeah, that's the same one as the Kitsap Sun bell ringer. You see the bell ringer going on all over the place, but we do a golf tournament every year, and guarantee you it's going to rain this year. We're in
an atmospheric river right now.
It is going to rain a lot. And so courage and conviction for those of us who've played it every year and remember playing in snow and in sleet and in a couple, I think 3 or 4 years, we actually had nice weather.
Wow.
But I still remember hitting a ball and it bouncing off the green like it was the middle of a highway and going 200 yards up in the air. And it was my best shot that I ever had that I didn't get. I went out of bounds,
Funny.
Yeah, we should have won the tournament on that one shot. And anyways, that's this Thursday. Sign up at McCormickWoods.com, and it's on Facebook, it's on the internet, but get a group. It's the best part about this. You don't have to just have a foursome. I think we played with 9 one year in our group because the score, the score doesn't matter. It's the fellowship, and it's a little bit of that monetary that goes to the bell ringer. So get your best buddies and gals together. There's a group that's like 11 ladies that they just have the best time. They have
that will be fun.
One of them, they got these space heaters that they put in their golf carts.
Oh, smart.
And, yeah. I mean, they are the most well-equipped young girls that I've ever seen. And they get out there and just rock it. And so men, women, kids, whatever, put together a group and, at least a foursome, or if you want to just join my group, I'll take 7 or 9 more people.
Is it best ball? So that's more people to choose from.
Yeah, it's a scramble. and you can, there are spirits available in the bar beforehand. They have a Bloody Mary bar ahead of time.
Nice.
And they've always, one of the best banquets after the tournament as well. So, stick around for that.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. Well, there are so many wonderful opportunities too. So if you're out and about and you're still shopping, those boxes are still out there for Toys for Tots. So.
Yes, please, please, please. The most kids that have ever signed up for Toys for Tots are signing up this year, and it's almost double. It's not even a little bit double. It's almost double. And I'll guarantee you, as somebody who's helped out with Santa Claus this year, every kid, every little girl is expecting a Barbie, and they've almost gone up in price double.
Sure, they're so expensive.
Yeah, so help, make sure every little girl gets a Barbie this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
it's there's a lot going on, and that toy distribution is not this Saturday, but the following Saturday.
It's a more than a week out, and I got to tell you, they need help. Toys for Tots needs your help financially, donation of toys, and also physically. There's going to be so many thousands of people coming to the fairgrounds. If you can show up anytime, not this next week, but the week after, to the President's Hall to just help separate by age, by gender, by whatever, teenager stuff, from little girl stuff to big boy stuff.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So help make it easier. We're looking for those of you who really want to give big. We'd like to have at least 24 bicycles to give out this year.
Nice.
And so there's something magic about that little kid that gets their first bike. And how would you like to be the one that donated one of the bicycles?
That's pretty cool.
Like that. So, and then the teenagers and tweenagers, curling irons and mirrors and stuff that I don't understand.
Yeah, I have an almost 11-year-old granddaughter who sent me her Christmas list.
Oh my goodness sakes! So
it includes curling irons and at 11.
11, goodness sakes!
It's a lot.
So think about the older kids and what you would have wanted, or what your kids or grandkids want. And is this the year that the family lesson is that you take your kids out and they shop for somebody other than themselves? You take their allowance for the month of December and say, hey, we're going to make our community a little bit better.
It's a great idea.
Is this the year for that? And then find one of those donation station or a Marine standing somewhere and hand a Marine a Barbie this year. That's I recommend everybody should do at least that once. Okay.
Yeah. It's interesting. I heard over the weekend, I heard a little girl say to somebody asked her what she wanted for Christmas. And she said, I want money to put in the red pot outside.
How amazing is that?
It was pretty incredible. I wish I had money on me. I never have money on me.
Exactly. To get every kid to that age where they look outside themselves.
Yeah. She had to be 6 or 7.
That is the biggest gift right there. So be thinking about that. Are you doing the parenting and the grandparenting to get those kids into that level? Yeah.
I was pretty impressed. I wish I had money to give her.
I know. Who has money? Yeah.
Do you take a debit card?
Yeah.
at the red pot outside.
I like it.
But that's important. So all those people are just volunteers. They're just community people. So that's another thing you could go out and do is just go volunteer. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell
at the Red Kettle for a little while.
Yeah. And you'll feel better about it.
Absolutely.
And when you do, go buy a box or 2 of candy canes, and everybody that puts something in there, give them a candy cane.
Oh, I have a lot of candy canes left over.
Do you?
What? Do you want some?
I don't know. Those little kids went through them pretty fast.
They did.
Oh boy.
But I have a lot of candy canes. No, we had a pretty great weekend. The Jensen Realtor Group had our Christmas brunch with Santa this weekend.
Spiral ham.
Spiral ham.
Whoa, so good.
Yep, eggs and sausage and pancakes. And, it was fun.
And kids everywhere.
Oh gosh, about 75 people, about 50 kids.
If
probably.
you look over my shoulder, there would be 7 to 11 kids behind me that are still hiding.
They might still be here.
Yeah, their parents might have forgotten them because there was kids everywhere.
If
you look up inside the tree, I think you'll see a couple of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was so much fun.
It was the best. It was the best of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
So, hey, Scott Jensen, thanks for making your Toys for Tots donation.
Thank you, Scott Jensen.
Yeah, to Mike Perry at his barbershop in Paulsbo, right down on Front Street.
Oh, right on.
I think it's a couple doors down from Slides.
Slides.
So go make your donation to Toys for Tots and then go grab a donut.
Or a fruit cake.
A fruit cake. You can grab a fruit cake too, for sure. Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Checking.
So,
hey, and Sunday, people need to show up and have brunch with Santa Claus at McCormick Woods. So one of 2 public Santa events from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at McCormick Woods. The food, I'm just going to tell you, is way good. I mean, best bacon in Kitsap.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
I'm going to be out of town.
You're going to be out of town. But if you need a selfie with Santa, that's make some reservations at McCormick Woods. They've got a website. They've got a Facebook page. They got a phone number. Click on any one of those, make reservations. Or if you just want to hoe and go and come in, get a quick selfie with Santa, you can do that. But if you want to eat, it sells out. So
yeah.
But
the hoe and go is free.
Yeah, you can just come in and see Santa.
Oh, nice. Well, lots of people have been talking about where can I go see Santa? Can they bring pets?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So if you want to get your picture with Santa or your pet picture with Santa, that's a great opportunity. McCormick Woods on
McCormick
Sunday.
Woods on Sunday. So from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. All the pet ones I do at 2 p.m. outside. There's a bench and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I think I did many dogs last year. And so it was pretty cool. So
line up at 2 o'clock with your pets.
And a goat. I did a goat last year too. So it was, I don't know. Thanks, Jerry.
Take your goat for a walk.
Yeah, whatever.
That's funny. I don't think goats are allowed at McCormick Woods.
He's one of my interesting friends. We'll just put it that way. So, I remember you, Jerry.
It's good to have friends.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. So,
interesting. Well, it's Christmas is sneaking up. What are we up? The 5th today?
Mm-hmm.
20 days.
20 days. Look at that.
20 days to Christmas. Are you ready? Who's ready for Christmas?
Oh, yeah, sure.
But my house looks like
you got candy canes.
Santa Claus just threw up in here.
Everywhere.
So, we got a tree here, and we got a tree there, and we got another tree behind that, and then trees
Nativity scene there.
Trees on the mantle, and
Love it.
No.
And I'm wearing a couple of ornaments on me. I already got my Chris present winning the Pac-12 championship, and
they have one more game, right?
We have one more game, and if we win that, we have one more game.
Oh,
yeah.
Is this a bowl game that's coming up?
So we're playing in the playoffs, which is a bowl game for sure. And if we win that, then we get to play for the national championship.
Wow.
So
good luck.
Go Dogs. I'm so happy.
But they're still undefeated, right?
Undefeated, 13-0.
So could they go? They have to go in order to get to the final game. They have to win the next game, and so they have to be undefeated all the way through.
Yeah. If not, we end up being just number 2.
Oh,
yeah.
That's too bad.
It's unbelievable.
That's pretty. What an incredible season!
My whole life, I went through it in 91. I couldn't believe it, and now this is just amazing and stuff. So,
congratulations to the Huskies.
Best days ever. Go Dog, go.
Yeah, awesome.
And thank you, all you Ducks who are buying me steak sandwiches and lunches and those kind of things, and all my Cougars with the Costco dogs. I've enjoyed enjoying my rarefied air. So yes, thank you.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't last forever.
No. Are you kidding? As many as I'm accepting right now as I've paid off through the years.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's coming back around.
No, exactly.
Finally.
Yeah. But there's something about when somebody else has to sign the check. So yeah. So,
excellent.
Yeah.
Well, turnabout's fair play.
You
That's
got
what
that
they
right.
say.
That's exactly it. So yeah, love my duck brothers and sisters, and love my Coug family. And
right on.
Yeah.
Well, so next week, Mom's watching. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
So next week,
we're gonna be.
You'll be here, and I'll be there.
I like it.
So
I like it.
I'll be. Maybe it'll be a little bit less atmospheric river in Arizona.
Where you are? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, your atmospheric river is at 78 degrees, and
that'll be nice.
Yeah. Are we doing it poolside? You poolside, and
maybe
me in the pool in my basement because it's flooding right now. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it flooding right now?
No, thank goodness no. We put a new curtain drain around. So.
But there are people that are flooding. I've seen pictures on Facebook of just properties that are just overrun. So.
Yeah, I had a buddy last night goes. My house flooded because the what do you call that thing? Gutters. It sent everything backwards because there was like 24 apples in his gutter, and he can't figure out how they got. He doesn't have any apple trees. So
whoa.
Yeah,
all right.
He's got a mystery, and he thinks there's a bird that flies, picks up apples and lands on his, and then they roll down, and then they lose one, so they go get another one because a neighbor a couple houses down has that kind of apple. So he's wondering how they get from his yard up into his gutter.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anybody ever run across that before, or is there a shenaniganator out there?
Well, that could also be. What are you doing with apples? Are you going and throwing apples at your friend's house?
That's not something I could think of, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I saw a picture. I count my blessings that we live in a place where it doesn't freeze all the time.
Right.
I saw a video this morning of a guy, the bottom of his downspout fell a piece of ice, and he chopped it off with an axe. Another piece fell, chopped it up. 30-something times he was chopping these ice flows. So his entire gutter was full. It was, count my blessings.
No, destruction right there.
Count my blessings.
Yeah. And we count our blessings knowing that each and every one of you who watch this show each week maybe gets a little bit out of it, and are able to throw it back our way so that we know all the good things that are going on out in the community, and we can share it and pay it forward. So thank you all. It's one of my blessings this year.
Absolutely. Well, I look forward to getting closer to the holidays, and as we continue to count our blessings. And if you haven't yet watched our interview with Santa Claus, you should definitely go do that.
How cool was that?
Yeah.
So, your buddy is the coolest guy in the world.
I agree.
And he had some time. Okay, talk about chopping icicles. It was 40 below where he was?
Yeah, it looked really
stormy.
Cold.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So go watch that. It's on the Facebook page. It's on the Doing Good in Kitsap Facebook page.
Just click on it. Chris and Jamie interview Santa. How cool was that?
Yeah, show it to the kids.
Show it to grandma. Yeah. Show it.
Yeah. Not grandma got run over by a reindeer.
No, let's not do that.
That one. So anyway, hey, it's 5:30.
We're going to get out of here.
You got places to be.
Yes. I got to hoe and go.
So anyway.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
Best days ever.
Yeah. It's good days, and I got to go pack.
Yeah. Get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you next week. Do some good.
Take care.